it's Amy from Mommy Scrapping, and I am here with my Christmas kit. This is something I've put together to do my December album. I tend to follow along with Shimelle's Journal Your Christmas. It's a class that she offers, and when you buy it once, you get lifetime access. So this will be the 4th year I've done it. I'm thinking about changing it up just a little bit this year to kind of do some more of like the December daily type things. So there are certain things that will go on this month that I want to make sure I document. But for the most part, I will be following Shimelle's prompts. I won't be doing everything on YouTube because it's her class that you have to pay for, but some of it I know I will do. And I will be doing some flip throughs, I think, throughout the month. So I've always done it in a 6x8 album. I had a lot of trouble finding an album I particularly fell in love with this year. This was the closest, though. It doesn't necessarily match color-wise because it's got cream, but I adore snowflakes. I don't know what it is about snowflakes that I love so much. And I even like these, even though they're 8-pointed and not 6-pointed. That tends to drive me crazy, but I really like this one. It's got beautiful wood grain, and inside it's got the wood grain, but without snowflakes. It's made by, made by Echo Park. I think it's technically a Cartabella album, but it's their same company. So I've got a variety of page protectors for it. The full 6x8, the 2 4x6s, the mix of 4x6 and 3x4, the one with the 4 3x4s, and then I've got some that are 2x2 squares, and then I think I've got 1 or 2 left of the Snap album ones that have the long strip over here, and then 2 4x4s that you can put in. I mix all my company page protectors and stuff. That doesn't bother me. So I bought some more of the 6x8 full page ones because those are my favorites to work with. So the paper I'm working with this year, I did something a little different. I put together my own kit, which I have done before, but this year I based it off a particular collection pack. And this year, obviously, it's Here Comes Santa by Photoplay, Becky Fleck. And in the past, I've bought kits. I've bought pieces of kits. And then last year, I just kind of put together a mishmash. We had a stamping store going out of business, and I bought just a whole bunch of Christmas supplies. And I found last year I struggled the most, and I think it's because I didn't really have a cohesive idea. I just kind of picked up what I liked, which was great, but what I liked, either it was very different, like I'd get a whole bunch of the same, and then one page I liked that was very different, or it was very much the same. I'm a sucker for diagonal plaids like this and diagonal stripes, so there was a lot of that in there, which isn't bad, but then it kind of starts looking the same. So I decided I would wait until a lot of the Christmas kits collections came out. I would pick one I liked and go with it. Sorry, my dog is in the back moving around. He distracted me. So I just wanted to quickly show you the papers. You get 2 of each in this. This is Holly Jolly, so it's got the 3x4 and then the black and white plaid. You get the 4x6 and 4x4 cut apart, which is called Believe, and it has this diagonal stripe, so I will definitely be using a lot of that. This stockings has the red snowflakes, so these are 6-pointed snowflakes, so I love them quite a lot. And I think the stockings are great. I would probably use this as a small piece. This side is very busy to me. The snowflakes would be easier for me to use. Trimmings, so you've got all the beautiful ornaments, and then the back is a red and green dot, and you've got 2 tones of red and 2 tones of green in it, and it's a small close together dot, so it's one I would find easy to use. The overall colors in this, obviously very traditional, red and green, and you have some black and grays and a little bit of, I think it's supposed to be gold. It's kind of a yellowy brown, but it's gold. So those are the colors I'm trying to stick with. This one, our countdown page, this has 25 squares on it, which I think would be great to use and put the numbers like on top of these. I think that would be a fun way to use it. You've got a lovely plaid on the reverse side. Santa Claus, gorgeous diagonal green plaid. I mean, I cannot ask for a better paper than this one. And then you've got all these adorable little Santas on the back. This is a very busy paper to me. I don't see myself using large pieces of this, but I think in small doses it would be great. And then the sticker sheet also comes with it, the element stickers. So these, you could cut apart these numbers and use those for your daily pages. But I just like the general feel of this. I ended up buying their Solids Plus pack. Their solids aren't actually solids, but you kind of get the idea. They've got 2 of each also. They've got the red polka dot on one side and then a very subtle red plaid on the other. And I've got my red and my green plaid, black and white polka dots. This would be nice to use for anything, just to pick up. And then you've got snowflakes on the back, and it's the same pattern as the red snowflakes, but they're not gray. I thought they would be either white or gray, and they're kind of a taupey color almost. These dots are smaller scale, so you actually get, you get 3 scales of dots, which I think is kind of nice to mix it up. So that way you can put multiple layers of dots on a page, but they're different. And then on the reverse of the dots is a very tiny holly print, tone on tone. I love that. So that's all. You get those 6 sheets in their Solids Plus pack. And then I went through, because I wanted just to add a little bit more and mix some things up, I went to scrapbook.com and placed an order for some more individual sheets of 12 by 12 paper. I got this red houndstooth pattern, and on the reverse is a very dark gray with the red flowers and holly and some leaves, so that works well. It did not have any chevron, and I am a chevron lover, so this green tone on tone, you get 3 shades of green chevron, and on the back is a red and green plaid. Looking at this, I probably should have picked up another sheet of this. This is from Photoplay's Oh Canada Christmas. Honestly, I loved that collection even more. It had some blue in it, but there was so much of it that I wasn't going to use that I went ahead and just went with the Here Comes Santa and decided I would add in bits of this. And I wish I'd added in 1 more sheet of that, so I might do that. This is Mad for Plaid Christmas, also by Photoplay. You get Fa La La on one side, and then this beautiful holly. This is not a white like this. There's a very slight difference. So this, I think it's I won't matter as much. I mean, it's Christmas. I don't mind things kind of mixing together a little bit. Mad for Plaid also, it's the same kind of very slightly off-white, but the beautiful swirls. And then I needed this. And what I love about this is that the diagonal stripes are actual plaid. I think that's fabulous. And then this one I got is from Cartabella Christmas Delivery. And I got it for this side because I liked it looked like snow at night to me. It also had the plaid, so I thought that was perfect. And then I picked up some other little things. So I got the 6x6 for the pad of paper, which for the most part has everything. There's something in here that isn't in the big one, and I think it's these holly. Yeah, I wish they had this in a 12 by 12. I think that's so pretty. But you also get that countdown paper, so on the smaller scale, so you still get all of those that you could use. I just want to flip through. You get 3 of each. This is one thing that they do that I wish they didn't, and they take those cut apart pages that were in the very beginning and they put just 2 of the cards on there. I wish they had put the entire page and shrunk it down, because those little tiny pieces are layering pieces I adore. But now I'm going to end up with like 5 of the Santa is Watching. I'm not using 5 of those. That's crazy talk. And same thing with this. And there's that little holly berry again. And then you get a little strip of the black and white plaid, but diagonal, which I love that. Here's some more. There's that. And then, excuse me, getting over bronchitis, guys. So this really doesn't match as well, but I bought it and then forgot I bought it. It's one of those types of things. But I bought the 6x6 set of papers from Ellie's Studio. I got 2 sets. They are single-sided, but oh, I love the quality. I mean, LA Studio's fabulous stuff. And I know I can use them with my regular 12 by 12 layouts that will go in my yearly albums. So it's got this beautiful Christmas tree, this red with pink stripes, lovely gray with text, beauty everywhere, their favorite time of year, happiness and cheer, just all different sorts of little Christmas and white type text. This one reminds me more of Valentine's Day, I have to say, but I can see it working so well, especially cut down, like doing a little Santa layout on this with the red with the hearts. These 4 here are ones I know I could fit in, but just checking on my dog, sorry, but it'll be a little more difficult. So you get this aqua grid, kind of an aqua with looks like little polka dots but snowflakes, stars with the red, the pink, 2 shades of green, the aqua, and then the gray. And then this one, This one makes me smile, y'all. I have to say, I just love all the different kinds of candy. And I remember getting wrapped candies that looked like those when I was a kid. So this page just, it makes me happy. It reminds me of childhood. So those are all the papers. I'm going to stop the video real quick and switch over and grab my embellishments. All right, so before I grab embellishments, I wanted to show you what I have. This is the rest of the paper that I have left over from last year. I went through and pulled out the papers that were more cream based because what I have is very white based this year. And so this is the stuff that's left, and it's stuff from, like, this is from my very first Journal Your Christmas kit. I still have more in there, and things from last year and things I printed out when I did one in my actual Project Life album in 2014. So there's a wide variety of papers. This was Shimelle's specialty paper from her Christmas Magic line. Way back when, that was my favorite Christmas line ever. And I've got some different acetate pieces. So and then they're my little scrap bag and all my page protectors. So I just wanted to show that to you. You're going to see some of those papers throughout the month. And it just stuff that I've already collected and cut down. Now this is my big embellishment basket. So I kind of want to just go through a little bit and show you. It's a mix of stuff from over the years and then things that are new. This is one I used a lot last year. They're the Simple Stories DIY Christmas. And I just like to put these in the little corners and stuff. These are brand new. One of them is from last year and one's from this year. And I don't know which is which off the top of my head. But I bought them when I got the 6x8 paper from LA Studio. I did not, for the first time since I've started, did not get Shimelle's Christmas stamps. And I always get her stamps, and I don't know why I decided not to this year. I'm regretting it already, and it's only December 2nd as I'm filming this. But I'm consoling myself. I do have these nice new stamps, and I want to do more stamping in this. I still have Shimelle's old stamps, so I'll be using those. This card came with my LA Studio order, and it's for November, but the 3x4 reverse side, so many things to be thankful for, is in gray, so it would match. So I'm keeping that out. I'm actually gonna slip that in with my other paper. I got some of her puffy alphabets. I loved the two-tone green. If it's candy cane striped, I'm going to have it. That's just, there's no question about that. So I got that one. I've not ever really purchased a lot of I just blanked. Acrylic embellishments to put in these albums. This one's a very thick one, but we just saw Santa yesterday, so I knew I would be able to use that one. Christmas, hearts, dots, X's, plus signs, whatever you want to call them, stars in Christmas colors. And then this isn't specifically Christmas. However, I can use the red. I can use both greens. I can use the black. I can use the gray, all without having to worry with my other line, the Photo Play Here Comes Santa line. And then if I want to use some of like this stuff in here for the LA Studio, I mean, obviously I can easily fit in those other colors. And it's puffy hearts and dots, I mean, or stars and dots. I know my shapes. So that's going to be usable anytime. Set that aside. So these are just some things that I have had in my kit for years. This I bought from the Target Dollar Spot years ago. It's just sequin, stripe of gold sequins. This I got at Tuesday Morning last year. These I got Tuesday Morning last year. I hate tags, but at Christmas time tags are acceptable because it makes sense to me in my head. So I would like to do something with these gold tags this year. I didn't even open it last year. I got some leftover supplies from my friend Melinda, and this was in it, and I was going through and I was like, oh, that's perfect. That matches the black and white. So I just tossed that in. That's some ribbon. Some gold puffy stars, or not puffy stars, foam stars, gold and silver. And then I want to say this was a sequin mix from Pink Paisley, but those I've had since the first year. This little gingerbread trim I bought, I don't even know when. I've got these wooden stars with this really pretty, sorry about the packaging, guys, this really pretty gold textured foil on top. I didn't use these a lot last year and I wanted to, so that's something I'd like to add in. I like mixing my gold and silver for Christmas. I think that's okay. Usually I won't mix it on like a regular page, but at Christmas time everything's supposed to be shiny and glitzy, so I'm doing that. These are some stars I have left over from my some extra supplies I bought with my first year, and I don't remember where I got them, so some cheap dollar spot things. I've got Christmas tree brads in gold. I have my red and white baker's twine, which I love to use this time of year. This was Target dollar spot last year. It's a foil candy cane stripe washi tape. These I got from AliExpress this year. I forgot I'd ordered them too, and that's the great thing with AliExpress. You buy it and then it takes so long to get here you forget you got it. But the silver and gold glitter tape. I just used the last of my red glitter tape. I need to go get some more of that because that stuff I love. Oh, all right. This is a random, well, first, this is Recollections glitter tape, the red and white stripe, because if it's candy cane, I'm going to get it. This is just a random little bit of bits and pieces that are left over from previous kits. So some of Shimelle's Christmas Magic stuff and things that were left over. They're just big layering pieces. And then this I got at the retreat I went to in November. Someone had a box or a bag of Doodlebug little die cut pieces. So I figured I could use them, or my daughter could. My daughter sometimes works on some Christmas pages. She's 10. Some Merry Christmas and Happy New Year washi tape. I think this was from October Afternoon from way back when. Another set of clear stickers. And then we kind of come to, oh, here's a bow. Gold sequin bow. And then a number 30. That was from a Heidi Swap kit. All right, so this is just some more random stuff. These are things that I collect, I keep together, and I use, but I don't use tons of it. This was Christmas Magic. Here's some October Afternoon. These are some of the numbers I used last year, and obviously I didn't use all of them because I like to mix my numbers up. This was from a Simple Stories Christmas collection that I got the 6x6 pad at Tuesday morning, and so I used the combination of those. These I can't believe I didn't use more of last year. Some gold labels. These are Martha Stewart labels. Some Heidi Swap labels. This I got at, I'm blanking again, Hobby Lobby. I saw this and they're mirrors. They're very reflective. I didn't even use them. I need to. Christmas Witches from Bella Boulevard. I love that stuff. This I used some last year. Deck the Halls. They are 2 sheets of these silver line art stickers. I mean, it tells you how long ago I've had this in my collection. It's for Making Memories, 2007. But this fits in just when it fits in well. It just looks so pretty. These are dollar spot stickers from Target. Told you, candy cane stuff I'm going to get. So my daughter has some of these stickers, but I picked up these a while ago from Tuesday morning, and I just stuck them in my collection. I have 2 sets of them. And then this was some letter stickers that I got from, let's see here. It's Fancy Pants from 2015. Does it have a word between that? Wish season. I like these. I don't know why I've not been able to use them, and I think it's because they're such a dark gray / black, but I think it's going to work well with the kit I've got this year. And I've got some silver and gold foiled papers too. I just stuff some of this in my basket over here and then pull out the rest of my supplies. So I have some embossing folders that I want to use. I have not used any of these yet, and I thought this would be great to add some subtle texture to the smaller cards. I did pick up the ephemera die cuts from the Photo Play Here Comes Santa line. I didn't pick up a lot of stuff from that line, just the paper and then these. I keep going back and forth on picking up. I think they've got puffy stickers and some chipboard or some layered stickers. And I'm just, it doesn't call out to me. So, you know what, I'm going to save my money and use what I already have. And then, this was from Ellie's Studio also. Let me get a little bowl out. It's wooden confetti. So they're little teeny tiny wood veneer pieces, which I thought would be so great to just sprinkle around. You get 2 different kinds of trees. You get some stars, and then, let's see, and then you also get some hearts in there. So this would be great just to put like in the little corners and stuff, just to tuck into small places that need something and you don't know what. I also have my little ring of Christmas stamps. I will add my Ellie's Studio stuff to that. Here are 2 of the Shimelle ones from 2015. That was the first year I did Journal Your Christmas. And then here are 2016. Apparently I didn't buy 2017 either. That's just so weird for me. But I like to use these, and then I have some other ones, some basic gray ones. I've not used those. I haven't used these either, if I recall correctly, but those are also from Christmas Magic by Shimelle. And then just some other basic ones. Target Dollar Spot from 15 million years ago. Does it even have a date on it? I don't think it does. And then a couple other things that I'm going to use that I'm putting in my kit are my Hottie Swap Gold Color Shine Mist and my Mr. Huey White. Excuse me. I've got my Holly Stickles, which is a mix of red, green, and gold, as well as my silver. I just bought this Nouveau Mousse. I've not even opened it yet, but it's Indian Gold. I thought that would be beautiful. And hold on, I just realized I left something over at my cart. I picked up my Martha Stewart Snowflake Punch, and then my Wink of Stella glitter pin that's clear. Oop, not got stuff sticking to me. Then, I'm coming back, I promise. Oh, there's the other stuff. I'm not messing it. Okay. All right, sorry about that. And then I picked up Nouveau Drops in gray. The crystal drops are a warmer gray and the jewel drops are a cool gray. Excuse me. And I got the black ones. I've heard bad reviews on the black ones, but I wanted to go ahead and try them. And I also have the white ones as well. I just couldn't pick them up off the top of my head. I bought the vintage in red, and then I bought some shimmers specifically for this. I got Buddy's Favorite Color, which is red, and I got Evergreen, which is bright green, Precious Metal, and then I got one of the blings in Gold Glimmer. I liked the Precious Metal one because it was kind of more of a platinum-y color. It wasn't like that bright gold. And then I thought I got one more. What is my dog doing over here? Okay, Fooey. Oh, yep, here it is. And then I also got this shimmers in Pip Pip Cheerio, which is a pink. But I think depending on which pages I use it with, especially if I use it with something like with some of this or the LA Studio stuff, then it's going to work. So this is my Christmas kit. Like I said, I'm hoping to do some actual process videos for some of the pages, but I at least want to do some flip throughs. If you guys have any questions, leave me a comment. Let me know what you're doing. What are your December plans? Are you doing December Daily with Allie Edwards? Are you doing Journal Your Christmas with Shimelle Laine? Are you doing just a December documented type album where you're just picking and choosing what you want to put in? What sizes are you using? I'd love to hear from you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a very Merry Christmas. Bye!